What's up guys, Ken here. Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Hopefully I don't have too much dust on my face or drywall mud. I just finished up a small job. Anyway, I'm here at Home Depot and it's a pretty quiet evening, so I thought I would just kind of take a quick video, kind of give you a rundown on taping knives. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about taping knives right now. All right, let's start at the top here. Those top ones with the darker blade, those are not stainless steel, those are blue steel. And if you ever use taping mud or hot mud with those, you have to clean it at the end of the day and give it a little spray of WD-40. Otherwise, they're going to get rusty and warped pretty fast. They will not last long. That's why I always recommend the stainless steel knives. Literally last forever. You don't ever have to spray WD on them. You don't have to do anything. Just maybe a quick clean at the end of the day, put them away. You can use hot mud, taping mud. They stay looking brand new. They stay new forever. Stainless steel, way better than blue steel. Some of the old guys who are set in their ways might tell you blue steel, but they are wrong. All right, let's go down here. Small knives. Small knives are great for certain situations. I mean, if you got like, a door and trim already in, and you only have about 2 inches in between that door trim and the wall angle, and you need to, put a little coat of mud in there. I mean, these small knives are great for things like that. I don't really like these stainless steel knives where the handle is also stainless steel. The whole thing is just one piece of stainless steel. I don't really like those because if your hands are a little bit wet or a tiny bit of mud on your hands, they tend to just slip out of your hands. They have no grip to them at all. They easily slip out of your hands. You're going to drop them a lot. They just don't have any grip to them. Other than that, they're really nice, but yeah. Okay, over here. Pie knife. These are great if you have a ceiling that's at any kind of an angle and you need to put a skim on that angle or wipe down the tape inside the off angle. These are awesome to have. But I'll tell you what, take a look at this. These plastic knives. I love these. Okay? They're cheap. $4.18 for a 3-pack. You can easily cut those with your snips or anything to get the exact angle that you want, depending on what angle you're working with. And then you'll have an angle knife or a pie knife, whatever you want to call it. Okay? And they're great. They're disposable, but they're great to have around. They're awesome to have because you can trim them, you can cut them. If you got a little space that's only about 1 3/4 inches wide, you can take that 2 inch and you can just shave off 1/4 inch off of it. You'll have the perfect size knife. These are great to keep on hand for use them for anything and everything. I love them. Okay, back over here. Where are we going? Okay, down to the next row. These are great. Okay, stainless steel knives with a good grip handle. Love them. Those are the best. Another little kind of pie knife there. I don't ever use those, but I am a journeyman drywall finisher, 27 years, so I know what I'm talking about. And these here, 10-inch. It looks like a 6-inch knife as far as the style and shape of it, right? But now they have 8-inch and 10-inch that are that same shape. In the old days, all you had for 8-inch and 10-inch knives were knives that were shaped like that, but now they make them to where they're, kind of shaped like your typical 6-inch knife, and they're awesome. My 8-inch knife, I used to use my 6-inch knife for everything, just as far as the knife that I keep in my pocket. I use it for spotting nails, use it for all the little things. But ever since they started making them an 8-inch wide, I got the 8-inch, and now all I use is my 8-inch. I keep it in my back pocket every day, all day. It's so awesome for spotting nails, for wiping out tape, for all the little things. It's just awesome, does everything. And now they have 10-inch knives, which is pretty new. Just in the last couple of years, they started making them in a 10-inch knife like that. I don't own one of those. I haven't used those, but I would definitely be down to get one. I know that I would like it. Okay, and you got your 3-packs. Okay, so basically, this is Home Depot. These knives, these DeWalt brand knives, they're a little stiff. I would like to see them maybe not quite so stiff, so they're a little more flexible. For like you put a coat of mud on, and then you want to cut off that fat edge off the side of your coat of mud, and then lay it down, or picking the angles, whatever. A little bit stiff, but they're really good quality knives. I like them. I just wish maybe they were a little bit, a little bit more flexible, not quite so stiff, but they're good. Okay, there you go, knives. I do recommend 14-inch knives. they're awesome. I mean, if you're gonna do a patch, I mean, 2 swipes, when you're laying down your mud for your final wipe down, I mean, 2 swipes across with the 14, it just lays everything down flat. You don't have a bunch of lap marks to sand out later, you know, depending on what you're doing, but 14-inch knives are awesome to have. I use my 14-inch knife all the time, okay? Typically, your 10-inch knife is used for your first coat. You lightly sand it, and then you use your 12-inch knife for your second coat, sand that out, touch it up, done. That's what 10 and 12 are for. 14 is for other things, like if you need to skim a larger area, or, you know, skim a big patch, you know, whatever, but 14s are great to have. 8-inch knives typically are just used for wiping down tape, but sometimes you need to coat something that's an 8-inch section. They're great to have for that too. You got all your little knives. 8-inch knife for wiping down tape. Some guys use a 5-inch knife to keep in their pocket for spot nails and little things. I don't. I just don't think it's big enough. But you need one for certain situations. Okay. I think we're good on the knives. We're just going to stick with the knives for now. There's your rundown of knives. Okay. If I had no knives and I was going to come back and buy all new knives again, here we go. I'd go straight to these. First thing I'd grab is one of those 8-inch knives. Great for wiping down tape, spot nails. You even use it to put a first coat on if you want. I mean, it's awesome, and the handle on it has really good grip, really comfortable. It's not going to slip out of your hand. Bam. One of those. I'd get one of those. Definitely, I would grab a 4. I don't grab every single knife, every single small knife, all of this stuff. I mean, the smaller knives I may grab later if I specifically need it for a specific job, but I wouldn't just come through and just buy every single knife. I would just get what I know is mainly what I'm going to need for a while, and I wouldn't get these unless I had just a situation where I really needed these different small knives. I would keep some of those plastic knives that I showed you. I would keep some of those on hand though. So yeah, I would go 4, 6, 8. If I was buying all new knives, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14. That's what I would do. Boom. 10, 12, 14. 4, 6, and an 8. That's what I would, first thing I would buy. If someone stole my stuff or something happened, you know, that's what I would do. Okay, so we just saw the DeWalt section. I actually love that they have a whole entire wall of DeWalt stuff. Really good quality stuff. But like I said, the knives are maybe just a wee bit stiff. Really good stuff, and they are pricier, but that's only because, I mean, it's got the DeWalt name, and they will last forever if you take care of them. But look at this, 12-inch knife, 20 bucks, 21 bucks for one of those. And if you step over here, same knife, stainless steel knife, different brand, 12 bucks, okay? These are great knives. This Wallboard brand has been around forever, since I first started, a long time ago. Good knife, good grip, stainless steel, and you know how I was saying those DeWalt knives are maybe just a slight bit stiff? These are a little more flexible. So when you want to cut off that fat edge, when you want to work your mud, when you want to cut off the corners, and you know, they're a little more flexible, which is, you know, I like them. Good knives. Nothing wrong with them at all. Really good knives. 12 bucks. So yeah, if you want to save some money, you can definitely get that. Good quality knives. And then they got the whole list of, you got your blue steel, which like I said, I don't recommend. Okay. So basically you got the same selection of knives over here as what you just saw, but definitely more affordable. Those are really nice to have around. You don't need it, but they're nice to have. Scooping mud out of your bucket, I love it. In fact, I think I'm gonna buy one actually. So, there you go. I already gave you the rundown of all the different knives, kind of everything you need to know. I just wanted to show you this section here because there's nothing wrong with these knives. These are good quality knives. And they're much more affordable. I would totally buy these. In fact, I need another 12. I kind of want to get those. Those are nice to have. When you're scooping mud out of a bucket with like a 6-inch knife, it's like 6-inch knife barely fits. You end up getting chunks of mud on the backside of the handle, and then you got to clean it off and blah blah blah. These are nice because it just scoops out a nice, perfect scoop of mud out of the bucket. Follows the inside radius of the bucket. Those are pretty nice. You don't need it unless you're going to be doing it a lot, but anyway, nothing new to add except for you know, same kind of knives as we just saw over in the DeWalt section, but more affordable, and these are good knives. So, you know, I like to stick with stainless steel. So there you go. There's your rundown on knives. Hope that helps you, young contractors and homeowners. Don't forget to subscribe and like and turn on the bell.